Oh, good morning. Hi.
Shower time, Adderall, a glass of whiskey, and diesel jeans.
As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run.
We should stand back and give credit to the other people because we think we are absolutely atrocious.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I mean, it's chicken. It's fried chicken.
Right? What is one your phone, one your laptop?
No, it was just an extra screen. I had two of them open.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, no, I can see it. I just can't see myself, which whatever.
You got that radio voice though, so.
That radio voice.
Does it sound good over the internet?
Sounds good.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
All right, Sim. Here's the intro, I guess. See what you think.
Oh yeah.
You
Okay.
got there with me. All right, let's just be honest, Luke, if it's shitty or not.
No, I will be.
Oh, good morning. Hi.
As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run.
Nice.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I mean, it's chicken. It's fried chicken.
Brayden.
That's about it. Short and to the point. I like it.
I wouldn't put the part in if I had to say.
What?
Which part was that? The very
Damn,
end?
bro. What the hell, Luke?
I heard someone say I feel like.
You.
No, someone said it. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
I was not
toys.
serious.
No, the kid was saying chicken.
Yeah, oh god. I was like, that's like really bold. Okay, I got you.
Jeez.
Got it.
That was bold.
Can you think of
No,
another?
it's good then. If there's not that word, I like that. It's funny
It needs
too.
one more soundbite for that quiet gap in the middle. I don't know what to think. I can't.
Do you need to say like the name of the show?
Da Bears.
Yeah, we were trying to think of like the best way to come up with it, or like when to say it too.
I mean, I guess you don't need it. Like, if you think about radio shows, a lot of the times you're just like, all right, this is this show. Just someone has to be the designated host. Just introduce it, and that's just how it is.
I was thinking
Right.
that we could have the song like bleed out, and as it's bleeding out, we just kind of take over and go. All right, welcome back, episode 3 of Du Bois talking to Beers. There's something from there, but like as we start our conversation, that song will just kind of fade out. So like smooth.
Yeah, or you just go right away. You're like, all right, we're gonna go right into the top headlines here for whatever. If it's like mid-football season or whatever, something to talk about, then it just starts the conversation off. I mean, I don't know how your show went last night. I don't know what you did necessarily, but just saying, like,
Yeah.
it's a good direction to go in because then you can start the conversation. You get past the beginning part, and then it just flows from there. And everyone has several ideas each day of what to talk about, and we can tell each other beforehand, and then that way you can have.
You saying for the intro?
I was saying this after the intro, just go right into headlines. I don't know about the intro, sorry.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, do you think if Andy does the exact same thing, goes 3-0 or 4-0 and plays like Mitch did, he gets pulled?
No.
Oh God! So it's basically we win and we go home.
If Andy wins, he's staying in as a starter. That's the key. It's probably 2 losses and then it's Fields.
What if it's for 2? What if we go 2-0 and he throws 0 touchdown passes in both games and we win?
I mean, probably. I hope that doesn't happen. That sounds terrible.
If we win, though, I mean that's best case scenario. We win and he plays like shit.
I mean, I just want Fields to get his shot. Like, I don't even care about the whole, like, holding back, let's keep him out just for the – I think the whole idea, honestly, is that Matt Nagy wants to keep Andy Dalton happy so he doesn't look like a jerk for Justin Fields later on if he's expecting to be there because he's respecting the quarterback and the player. Like, I will start him, that kind of thing. Unless Nagy is that much of an idiot. I don't know. But I could see it being that kind of vibe for it. He has to start Andy Dalton because he promised him, if that makes sense.
That's
Truly how he feels. And he doesn't want Fields to get a bad taste in his mouth, especially if Andy Dalton starts not helping him or talking trash about the organization, all this stuff, like things you don't want to hear.
Yes, exactly, because it carries some weight for Nagy to keep his promise to Andy Dalton.
Yes, and Nagy likes to be portrayed as that guy. Take it as you will, but that's totally his reasoning for playing Dalton. So he wants to play Fields.
Sit down, you mother.
Yes. Everything you're saying is facts.
You're making a lot of noise. I can't focus on what you're saying. What are you walking around?
Hey? Oh, it's probably the cat on the table. Sorry.
Okay, I like that. Ooh, I love that. How's Kitty Cat?
They're both good.
Very nice.
Well, sure.
And how's your lady cat?
She's good. She had her first night of class tonight.
Bazinga.
So college. Yeah, I don't miss it though.
Dating a college chick, huh?
Yeah. Someone said that to me earlier at work. That's weird.
That's weird that you're dating a college chick?
No, it was funny that someone else said the same exact thing.
Oh, yes.
Is that I guess it's a phrase, maybe?
Lukey.
So you guys have no response to the Andy Dalton thing? Like, I mean,
I can go on it. I didn't know.
No, let me tell you something, Luke. What you just said was about. It was like 80% accuracy level of the same thing I said last night to Simeon, and we were going back and forth on it. But essentially, I was saying that's why Nagy is going to start Andy Dalton, and I think there's a 0% chance Justin Fields gets to start Week 1, no matter what happens in the preseason, because it's literally more about the promise than it is about anything else.
Because,
that's what I think too.
You don't play with the grown man's feelings. Don't you know that?
Well, you know what hurts the most. Yeah, you don't play the grown man's feelings for sure. But Sunday Night Football, Week 1 against the Rams, you want Fields out there. You don't want Dalton, and that's it. If it wasn't a Sunday Night Football game, I would be like way more okay with it. I feel like I'm just saying, like, doesn't it get you more excited that it's a Sunday Night Football game Week 1? We could play Justin Fields.
You're taking the L.
I'm just saying. I think that's what makes me having a harder time accepting that he's going to be sad. Just sense.
Because we're going to lose for sure with Dalton.
No, but I want Justin Fields in. I want these
No,
wins.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't think we have a chance to beat the Rams with Andy Dalton.
I think we do. I think we absolutely do. I mean, it's only a 7-point spread. I know that's pretty high, but for NFL, but that's not as bad as I would expect. You know what I mean? Because the Rams should be pretty good this year.
Well,
I mean, they did lose Akers, but
if Fields was on the field, I would slam the Bears money line. But I just don't. I don't see how Dalton's going to put up any points against that. Here's
one thing we do know: Bears defense knows how to shut down Matt Stafford.
Yeah, I've been thinking that the whole time.
That is facts. We have their number, but we have a different DC now, so who even knows? Who's our DC?
He's been there for a couple years. He's been there like 3 years now.
Sean Desai.
What's his name?
Sean Desai. He's been with us for a long time, so he was under Fangio.
Oh, okay. So he has the general vibe of it.
Yeah, of course. He's
well
versed.
I mean, I just feel like Vic Fangio probably lays in bed at night and he's like, man, I miss coaching that defense.
Oh, I think about that all the time.
Because we're so stacked.
But now he's got the best defense in the league in Denver, so, in my opinion.
Is Denver that good of a defense?
Oh, my God, are they deep. Their defensive back is – go look at that roster. It's ridiculous. And then the D-line has a former MVP and a former number 1 pick. All, like, full strength, finally healthy together.
Oh, yeah, Von Miller's there too still. I forgot about that. Or is he hurt?
Ving Miller. Yeah, that's who I was. He's interesting. He
definitely fell off like Khalil did. But he's still great.
Well, let's hop onto that, though. Like, Khalil Mack getting traded. why would you not want to trade him now for some future draft picks for pace? We know he can trap defense, so we're going to get our money back. We're going to get a couple good players probably. I mean, he picked Roquan, picked Eddie Jackson, he picked all of our guys basically. I feel like if we got him now and got a lot of picks or a guy for it, I feel like it would work. I don't know. We're not going to do anything this year probably. I mean, we're resetting.
As bad as you guys think Khalil Mack is, how hard do you think it would be to draft someone as good as Khalil Mack?
So hard, but if you get 3 draft picks and they're all pretty good, I'll take that. If they're young on their rookie contracts, keep that defense strong.
Hold up. I don't think Khalil Mack's bad. He's still like a top 5 rusher. I think like he just makes me mad. He breaks into the backfield like the most elite defensive lineman you'll ever see, and he grabs the running back and just lets him the fuck go. Like every damn game, it seems like it happens once or twice. And it's like it's crazy because a guy who could suplex an O-line with one arm can't hold on to a fucking tackle. It just is like it's frustrating as hell, and that's why I'm mad we got rid of Kyle Foley. I thought he was our best open field tackler, even though he wasn't big. There was rarely a time he would miss a counter off to the right side where he was sneaking in. He would always shut that shit down. In a weird way, I remember him cleaning up a lot of Khalil Mack's messes, which I mean it helps when Mack's slowing the guy down and yanking his jersey to the floor in the backfield, but it would help even more if he just grabbed his legs and rolled and just took him down.
It does something at least.
Just let's go. It's like,
but he does play a lot of plays.
He's
so
the
I'll
GOAT
give him on that
sack strip guy though. So I don't know. Yeah, I still like him to, rush the QB and get some strip sacks. That's his specialty.
Would you guys not agree, though, that Roquan is the most important player on our defense?
Did you see that snub? He wasn't even a top 100 player.
I would say so.
Crazy.
That's wild. And I just feel like he's our most important player our defense would suffer the most trading him, and there were trade rumors about him before, but nothing really recently also.
Didn't he have the highest middle linebacker grade last year?
Might have.
Because he's there.
Among all qualifier. Yeah, I mean, he had an awesome year. Definitely led us in tackles. Really efficient. Good pass defense.
I would say that at least because we lost one of our good defensive players, if you were to tell me that, I'd get real scared until you tell me it's a cornerback. And I'd be like, all right, well, at least it's the least important out of the major defensive groups, in my opinion.
True.
Yeah.
So, even if it was Eddie Jackson, I'd be like, Lukey, that sucks because we saw what Chris Conte was like. We saw what a bad safety was like for years.
Oh, it's like not having a bottle cap. Like you can't the safety is so important and underrated.
So important.
Eddie Jackson, thank God we grabbed him.
Thank God, and it's a good thing that he's quiet. That Eddie Jackson. How many picks did he get though? Like, bro, that's not the fucking point. The point is that Eddie Jackson is one of the leaders on the defense.
Yeah, he's played 3 years. He's 2 Pro Bowls and 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's good.
Well, and not to mention, he didn't have a lot of picks last year, but 2 years ago or whatever, 3 years ago, he had 9 or something.
That was the season we had 36 turnovers and led the
It was
league.
double doink season. The season that was destiny until that stupid ass Cody Parkey.
Oh my God. Fuck Cody Parkey, bro.
Worst moment ever.
Cody Parkey.
That one hurt. That one hurt bad.
That one hurt. I've cried twice in sports history. When Tiger won the Masters most recently and the double dunk.
Wow.
The double dunk.
Pretty incredible, actually. Wow.
Oh, Cody Parkey.
Those are 2 incredibly life-changing moments.
I remember watching that game, and I was by that BMX random ass uncle cousin we have, step guy who's around now. What's his name? Handsome fellow. I was sitting next to him. He's what?
Skip?
It could be. Aaron's husband or whatever. The new Jay. I was hanging out with
some redneck name.
I was hanging out with the new Jay, and we were watching, and he because I had to go to the fucking Christmas party and there was people surrounding me, and I'm like
Great.
trying to sit there, and the double doink happens, and I kind of start melting away in my hands, and he's like, "Oh, it's okay, buddy. Don't they get another try?" I'm like, I stood up, and I walked outside, didn't say a word. I started walking around the block. I get like halfway around the block, like ripping my vape, pissed as hell. I run into Dad doing the same lap out there. Just walking the block, ripping his vape, avoiding the family. I'm like, all right, what's up?
Nice.
Classic. But it was really, really hard, really sad. I had to do like a gift exchange afterward, and I was being a total sourpuss, and I do feel bad about that.
You feel bad about it, you said?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable. Sim's already the king of the emotions when it comes to the Bears, and that's the worst moment ever. So understandable.
Yeah,
that is. It's definitely our lowest moment as a Bears fan was that moment.
We have
And the worst part is we got to the Super Bowl in 06, and I don't even remember it that well. Never appreciated it to the level I would now.
Charles Tillman, Urlacher, Briggs, baby.
That 06 roster, if we knew it nowadays at this age, I feel like we'd be so in love with that team. Peanut Tillman.
Bro, I mean, I remember that team pretty well.
I do, but I understand football much better now, I guess, is what I
Sure.
Here's the thing. When we say we remember, like, that roster, like, we could probably each name, like, 5 or 6 guys. Like, can you name all the starters on defense like we can now?
No.
Nah, back then. It took me a while. Even 2008, like when we first got Cutler, 2009, 2010, like I probably can't name all those, or couldn't at the time name everyone on defense.
I could.
I was right around. I'm trying to think of when I really became like about it.
This might not be the. Yeah.
I don't know.
We are a Bears podcast, so like. We have watched our whole lives. I mean, I remember the Cutler years 100%. Like, I don't.
No, for sure.
I'm not like, yeah, it's not like a recent thing. I mean,
it's more to me what I'm saying is that as children, you can't encompass the game the way you do now. Like, we love football so much more than when we did when we were 12. I loved football back then too, but now it's like you understand things about it. You can have these discussions. I just think it's way better.
Yes.
So I think.
Yes, I know. I agree with that. I actually agree with that. Like, I think I would appreciate Peanut Tillman more now than I do right now.
Right.
I bet I would appreciate his style of defense more. Even though you still know, like, well, I know he is the king of strips.
The Peanut Punch turned into an FBI agent. Like, what a OG. That's
that is
sweet.
OG.
Imagine getting
He also invented the punch, basically. Now it's commonplace.
The Peanut Punch.
Right. He's so good at it.
And then Tim Jennings was just an interception god on the other side. Oh.
Tim Jennings. That was a little later.
No, they played together. They played together. I think that probably
but
started
later. That was like
2009.
2013 or something.
Tim Jennings was a part of that core with Tillman for at least 4 seasons together.
I want to say Tim Jennings. He like came and went.
Then who was
who
right.
played? You're thinking of someone else.
No, I'm not.
Because Tim Jennings was like there for 2 years and he had a really good rookie year, and that was basically it.
Yeah, that's how I remember him.
But he stuck. I mean, we retained him for like 4 or 5 seasons, didn't we?
No, I think he was like more late Jay Cutler era player.
All right, here's his history.
Yeah, I guess why argue?
He was a Colt from 2006 2009. We got him in 2010. And he was part of our 2010 team that advanced the NFC Championship game.
Then who?
Okay, so we did have Charles Tillman. You're right. Okay, I was thinking Charles Tillman was older than he is.
By 2013, so he had a stretch, from 2010 to 2013.
Yeah, so he played, and that was like Tillman's peak right then too. That was when we had those sweet teams, and
we released him in the offseason. And, before that, he wasn't really too great. I mean, he's okay with the Colts, but nothing, like, stand out. Definitely stood out with us.
Yeah. Just a stand-up guy.
Stand-up guy.
Stand-up guy.
Oh.
Speaking of, did you hear?
Let me give you the quick
Okay,
3-sentence
all right.
blurb on our 2011 Bears. During a middling 2011 season, Jennings was benched by the Bears coaching staff after a poor game against the Seahawks in Week 15. However, Jennings rebounded and eventually developed into one of the best cover corners in the NFL. During his time in Chicago, Jennings and hard-hitting Charles Tillman formed one of the best cornerback tandems in the league.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
And we have Briggs and
Spot
Urlacher.
on. Spot on.
Briggs and Urlacher anchoring down the defense. Oh. God, good times. I do like this modern group. There's a few guys that kind of get lost in. They get whitewashed just because the Bears' defense is always so elite and filled with so many guys. But there's dudes like Pernell McPhee. He could have been awesome. He blew his ACL out after that one mini little celebration, and I never saw him again. And he was sweet for like that little chunk we had him. Another guy is Freeman. What's his? Jarrell Freeman. Jarrell Freeman was fucking awesome. He had a 2 or 3 game stretch. That was the most dominant defensive line I've ever seen in my life. The way he would bust through every single play, and then he got hurt too, and then ended up retiring like super early. So it's like there's certain guys like that, and I can name more that just like lost in Bears legend. Last year, Brent Urban. He should have been a Bear forever, and he's already gone. Hurts. It hurts bad.
It says something, though, about how good we are at bouncing back at having a good defense, even with losing those guys with the potential. Because we always have an elite defense, like you said. It's kind of amazing, and we can never have a good quarterback until now.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
Well, Tim, how would Matt Nagy justify his shitty records, even though we have stellar defense?
I mean, it's a process, and going into Monday with your team coming off a loss like that, you got to go back and you got to look at the tape, of course, and we got to reevaluate from there. And Andy's been playing great, and so has Justin. Justin's been playing great, so we'll look over the next couple of weeks, and Andy's our guy. I mean, and here's quarterback one.
Oh man, I fucking hate you.
Did you see what he said today?
You just make me don't like you when you talk like Nagy.
Did you get the more Nagy today? Did you hear it?
I'm not listening to that guy anymore. Are you kidding
Holy
me?
cow! He literally said.
Go ahead. Do you have the audio?
Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking.
Okay.
Fill me in here, though.
I will keep talking, and I will keep hating, because Matt Nagy is more like Matt Dummy. I cannot. Every freaking week, he says the same damn thing. Basically, what you just said about the damn process, we got to go back and watch the tape. That's all. That's his fucking answer. He's got A or B. It's a process, or we got to go watch the tape. And he's very like smug and pretentious, and he's got that annoying ass Californian like smirk and accent. It's just shitty. He's just a shitty dude who doesn't belong in the coaching world.
That you offer home test drive?
PU.
My bad.
PU. I mean, absolute PU.
No, BU. The thing he has on his car.
That's what I'm saying. That is PU.
Oh, I got you. Nice. You did understand.
Luke, you coming? So Luke coming into Vegas next week.
Chimera, Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, Chimera. We'll miss the
And
Bears.
then I'm going
Will
to
we
kick
miss
all
the
their
Bears?
asses in Austin 2 weeks later.
I think we might miss the Bears game now that I think about it.
I'm going to be there week 1, I think, in Austin.
That's nice. You get to watch with Tim and Mike, who only watch about one quarter before
I
they
get to watch
start
Dad and Tim
walking around.
and Mike.
messing
Mike
around.
watches sign kind.
So when's that? 9, 5? No.
It
Did
can't
you
be
get?
12.
Did you get the sound?
No. I can keep looking for it. I was just going to come just answer Luke there, but all right, let me go look for it.
Yeah, the 12th.
The 12th. What are you saying that about? What? Oh.
That's the date I'll be there. That's week 1.
Oh, right.
That's when he's finna be here. What? So what day do you get here?
I got my tickets today to Bears Raiders. I got them.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a good time.
Do you want to bring Emily?
Fortunately, yes.
You have to, because it's.
I know. It's so. What am I gonna do? I already had to sit down.
That's what Haley told me too.
I already
when
had
I told
to
her
sit
about
down
it. She's
talk.
like, he has to bring her. It's like you have to. It's a gift.
I brought it up. I was praying that she would be like, no, and I would be like, okay, I'm gonna bring my brother or something like that. And then she got all excited right away, so I had to have the talk with her. I'm like, this isn't a date. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about the Chicago Bears. And like, if we're gonna go, like, don't get upset if I get upset at the game. You know, and like they don't get it. They don't get it. But it's like I already lose my mind in the living room. I guarantee I'm gonna lose it with Raiders fans all around me.
Yeah, she can handle it. She can handle it.
I hope so.
If this means anything towards you, Emily, having to be your guest, Mike did take Wendy to a Bears-Packers game and made them leave at halftime.
Yeah, that was all about. He said that was the worst stadium of all time or something.
Well, it was raining too, I think.
I'm just saying, it could potentially ruin a game.
Yeah, but it's a gift, like a wedding gift. They have to go together.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Me and Haley have our bids in for Masters tickets next year. You just join the raffle for free, and then if you get picked, it's like $50 for tickets.
Wow. Where was that at?
You do it every year. That's how they do it. And then all the ones you buy that are expensive are just resale ones.
So you pay $50 for the raffle?
No, you pay nothing for the raffle. You just put your name in, and then they do it every year. And if you get it, you get the offer to buy the tickets for like $50.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Good luck.
Pretty cool.
So you they go 1 in 10 shot?
Yeah, probably. You're gonna be jealous when I get them.
Oh man.
Why not?
Why don't you just pay for them?
Do you guys just never do contests? You guys never join those things?
I join them.
I do them all the time.
Yeah, I'm a down on my luck sucker.
I never win, but I always try.
Yeah,
It's weird. I never try them.
If they're simple, I do them.
You know, I used to do the baseball ones earlier in this year, like the play like against 10,000 people. I don't know if we're counting that, but the odds are so bad that it did feel very pointless after.
No, I mean like put in your email on this website for like this for Callaway or some golf company.
Yeah, those golf bags. The
clubs.
thing is, like, the one time that I entered the raffle, I scrolled through the pictures and they just refused to show the side of the golf bag that had like the pink flower.
Well, they're not all good, but you join the good ones.
Yeah, that's a good
I don't
point.
know.
That's a good
You
point.
what?
Did you, yeah, okay. Yeah. Did you guys hear about Bryson?
Yeah, that's stupid. He's gonna come in last.
What happened?
Joining Long Drive.
Joining Long Drive?
Yeah.
Yes. That is.
Shut up.
I think it's so dumb. He's not even close to those guys.
Wait, he's still doing PGA though, right?
I think so. I mean, it's
Oh,
like,
okay. I was like, why would you leave the PGA for
isn't
that?
there
He
like a
makes
whole Long Drive like tour though? Like that. They do events like all year.
That would be weird.
He's probably just doing a couple of
joins. If he leaves the PGA for this, that would be wild.
That would be wild. That'd be like
He wants to
leaving the
become a
NBA
rock
for like the 3-on-3 league.
What a fucking idiot.
He goes straight to the WWE.
I like Bryson. He's such a goofball and a villain. How could you not?
All right. What's the over/under on amount of appearances by Brooks Koepka and or Bryson on WWE? I'll put the number at 0.5. for the rest of the time going forward.
I would put a gun in my mouth and not even hesitate in taking the under.
Yeah, exactly.
What a stupid question. Are you serious? The two
Bryson
golfers?
DeChambeau. I can see him before he's 60 years old. I can see him.
Golf does not go together.
Yeah, that's wild.
Turn off the light.
What do you mean? Why do you even think that?
I don't think that's a hot take at all. I mean, because there's celebrities from every facet of the world that have been on WWE. You don't have to be a wrestler to go on WWE. Think about Urban Meyer was just on it 3 weeks ago at Jaguars camp.
Yeah, but it's because those Jaguars. There was who was on there.
It was the owner of the fucking team.
Okay, there.
His dad he's a daddy's boy.
His daddy.
It's like the other WWE guy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, ring, whatever it's called.
All right, guys, I have to go. Can I get on the phone or what? I have to go pick up his.
Yeah, sure, up to you. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can call back in if you'd like or not. I don't know. We'll probably be on here for another 20 minutes or so.
Why don't you do like the FaceTime on the phone thing? I'll jump on that.
Okay, for sure.
All right. See ya.
Peace. Oh, you farted on the way out.
Oh, God. That stinks. I will,
I'm doing the PU.
Yeah. So did that bet hit? The one that you made me take earlier?
The game hadn't started. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Pretty late now. It was a late game. Who even made you take it? I didn't make you take it.
You swore by the motherfucker.
So you're telling me if Jersey sent you a text right now like, hey, tomorrow you got to take the Cardinals, and he gives you a one-liner about a pitcher, you're going to take him?
I don't even think Jersey knows the Cardinals is a baseball team.
So you're just going with my gut here? Well, we're down 1-0 in the fourth.
I was going with the stat you sent. It's not your gut.
I just caught you.
It's not your gut, bro.
You copy me with the bets.
You can't paste that back on me. I already had you with that earlier. I definitely don't copy you with the
nutty.
bets.
I think it's smart, though. It's the only way you make money. Keep
You
doing
don't know
what you've
shit
been
about
doing the last
baseball,
week,
bro.
and you'll keep making money.
I bet way more baseball.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, take the quality.
Come on.
Anyway. Hey, your boys are up 23-6. The Saints.
My boys.
You're definitely a Saints fan, Lukey. With Jameis, you think they're going to win the Super Bowl?
You're tripping. At least I'm not a freaking 49ers fan like you are. You fucking love Shanahan. If you could be, actually, I would.
You're
guess
chopping
that.
out.
I'm chopping.
Hold on, repeat the last 10 seconds. None of that came through.
I wasn't saying anything. I was saying that if you could, you model your life after Kyle Shanahan. You try to do the same haircut and all that shit. You try to talk like him. You bring him up every weekend. So there's no way you're not a 49ers fan. And you fucking love Lance. Don't think I forgot going into the draft.
I'm definitely not a 49ers fan.
You were a big Lance guy, too, going into the draft.
Yeah, I think we've been burned by them in the play. I'm thinking more Cutler days, but I don't know. I have a lot of memories of us getting burned by the Niners. Like I would have no reason to be a fan of them. I'm not. I'll tell you who I like.
That's why
I'm a fan of Nick Bosa. I'm a fan of Deebo Samuel.
Come on, we all know what.
Definitely a fan of John Lynch. I was a fan of John Lynch when he was in Buffalo. I'm a big John Lynch guy. Not necessarily a Shanahan guy. I think he's definitely one of the better coaches. But I can give you critique on Shanahan all day. He doesn't win the big game. Whoa, Kevin White's on the TV right now.
Okay, what? Kevin White.
25 career receptions, 0
Always.
TDs.
Always runs the wrong route. What is that old Kevin White rap? Kevin White.
I bet you can't guess this right now. He is entering his blank season.
8th.
8th?
Yep. 5th.
Is that crazy?
Seems like he's been around
Just said that.
forever. Why did you?
So I guess he was only bad for like 2 or 3 seasons for us.
Why did you disable the chat?
I did.
Oh cow, Luke coming in just dropping the N bombs right away. It was wild.
Psycho. You can't see the chat?
No, I can. I'm not allowed to use it. It says.
Do you see anything written in there?
Oh, I see a Willie Young. Willie Young, yes, Willie Young's another one. Why did you say?
I was trying to give you one. You didn't see it.
Willie Young.
When you were naming through the people, I was trying to.
Yeah, I just listed him there. Willie Young, Pernella, Sorrell, Urban. We got Goldman, baby. That's all right. We'll take Goldman.
Goldman.
The Gold Man.
Barkevius Mingo was a good one I wish we kept.
Mingo is talented. A lot of
good.
guys I wish we kept.
We got.
I liked Leonard Floyd. He was fast. And he's been really good on the Rams. Bummer. Kwiatkowski. We lose them all.
Well, we keep some of them. We kept that. We actually had Kyle Fuller for 6 years or something.
Oh hell no! We had him for like 3 years.
Kyle Fuller.
Yeah, he's not that old. I remember.
He already got. Remember,
him on
his
VTech.
rookie contract was already a thing. Remember, like it happened like years ago.
3 years. No, that was like last.
Yeah, the 5th year. Remember, it was like a big deal getting his 5th year
he
and
was
signing a real
definitely
contract.
drafted the year before Eddie Jackson, which was only 4 years ago.
Chicago Bears selected Fuller in the first round, 14th overall in 2014 draft.
2014. Oh shit! Wow. We should have got it, brother.
Here's what will refresh your memory. Remember, he was bad, then kind of good again, then kind of bad. Then he got really good for a few years.
Yeah.
We were waiting. As a rookie, he was as good as a rookie, and then he was bad his next 2 years, and we were like, come on, Kyle Fuller, and then he finally got really good.
Yeah. And now he's somehow in the most stacked DB core in the league over in Denver.
Yeah, he definitely helps that.
Just crazy. All right, you know what? So I can't be the only one here, but it's like I know we already kind of touched on this, but not only are my sports radio shows dying and becoming shitty, but also it appears the podcast game is lacking, and it's just not good. This is why we're stepping up. I think it deserves a valiant effort from two fellas who consistently study their sports. We like a lot of sports. We talk every day. Can't stand the modern fucking media because of the circular reporting. I could do a rant on that. Just bananas. I hate it so much. I hate it. I mean, it takes no skill anymore to be an analyst on anything. They all just fucking repeat each other. You take the most.
It takes no skill to be an analyst on anything. That's what you're gonna say.
Currently, like to get hired, those people don't know shit. They all like repeat the same damn thing. It's like the dumbest thing of all time. I let me think of a nice solid one. Hey. Okay. All right, point taken. I'm settling down. I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I may go to the Don Tortaco, get the #1 chicken, is the chicken roll tacos, side of beans, side of rice, comes with the guacamole, the cheese, the salsa.
Where's this at?
It's up the street, Don Tortaco.
Don Tortaco. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it? It's one of these like cheapy, good fast food Mexican types.
Yep. Real good. Nice greasy, crunchy tortillas. I like them when they're fried. That's why I get the rolled tacos. I don't know why they call them rolled tacos when they're taquitos.
You still like that fucking guacamole sour cream sauce?
You're exposing me. It's not. It's avocado salsa, and people have heard of it.
You like that shit? That creamy shit?
I mean, it's got to be on an Al Pastor street taco, and fuck yeah. Outside of that, I'm not touching the shit.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I mean, I have milk with my
I've known a
cereal.
couple girls that like it. Mom likes it too.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Mom has a super good palate and really good taste. So,
No, I thought you were gonna go somewhere else when I heard that Mom.
the super good palate.
Fupa?
Yep, Fupa.
Who's got a stronger Fupa game, Mom or Andy Reid? Andy Reid.
Andy
probably,
Reid, Grandma
honestly.
Bonnie for sure.
Oh,
Grandma Leona.
Grandma Leona.
Oh
R.I.P.
man! Whoa! Skinny. It's like she's got like a couch cushion. No, like a decorative pillow, kind of pushed in there.
Sure. Yeah, no, because it's probably covered in some sort of like dark turquoise suede looking thing.
That's just her pussy hanging out.
Some 70s tracksuit or yeah. Oh man,
Oh,
that is disgusting.
yeah.
The more I think about it, the less I laugh at it.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace. I miss
Which
that
they died
sweet
the
pussy.
same. Great. You always like to hear an old couple die within days of each other.
Yeah. Well, what do you say? Grandma.
Lucky. Grandma Bonnie or Grandma Leona's lucky she died very soon after Grandpa Don died.
Grandma Leona's still around.
She's
Not
dead,
No,
bro.
not dead. Nope.
Grandma Leona.
Alive and kicking. Same house.
I'm thinking. All right. Well, shout out Henderson. They got something in the water out there.
They do. The old sewage.